PC makers have their way, you'll be seeing a lot of them in the future. We'll explain coming up next. Well, computer makers today are introducing something called the tablet PC, which lets users write on the screen. This is not a notebook PC. Those have been on the market for years, of course, but something far different, and the companies involved are making a big bet on its success. Now, let's bring in Anthony Masucci. Anthony, you've got something pretty cool there.
Yeah, it's in my hot little hands, and it's pretty cool, Mike. And basically it weighs less than 3 pounds. It's sort of like if you took the keyboard off your notebook computer, sort of ripped it off, that's what you have left, and you can just write right on here and use the PC. And that's what the goal is for these companies, is to make these tablet PCs part of your life. It's wireless. You can go into Starbucks and send and receive emails without any wires or plugs. This really could revolutionize the PC industry. According to folks I've talked to today, there's a big initiative. Lots of folks from Bill Gates to Carly Fiorina are hoping that it will, in fact, be the next thing to sort of set tech on fire. In fact, I spoke to Carly Fiorina today at the Tablet PC event. She said within 5 years, all laptops will in essence become tablet PCs. This will in essence displace laptops. She wouldn't give an estimate on how fast these things will sell, and neither would Gates or any of the executives from companies like NEC, Fujitsu. You have about more than a half a dozen hardware makers. But when I asked Gates about how long before the tablet PC will be a hot product, here's what he said.
I'm quite sure we're going to have short supplies. The word gets out, and it's hot today.
And analysts and investors have told me that the tech sector needs a killer app or a killer product like this to reignite excitement about technology, create optimism for tech companies. Gates himself said Microsoft is making a big bet. That's what he said this morning. He said there's been $400 million invested by Microsoft, plus they created this Windows XP for tablet PCs, so the software used on by all the hardware vendors. And they're hawking these tablet PCs such as Hewlett-Packard, which also sells printers and servers. But one company, which provided this specific PC here, is banking their future on the success of tablet PCs, Motion Computing. It's a private company run by former executives from Dell, Apple, and the man who designed this also designed Apple's PowerBook. So certainly there's a lot of hopes and dreams put into this product, but now with the XP software, Mike, by Microsoft, it gives sort of a platform for these companies to put the product out, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Well, we need a killer app. Is this a killer app? What do analysts project sales?
Well, not right away. The word on the street is that you're looking at sales last year, for example, 150 to 175,000 of tablet PCs. Now with Microsoft creating this software, it creates this platform. What they're saying is next year you'll probably see sales of about 500,000. Then 2005, you're looking at sales of 1.5 million of these suckers. So it looks like, at least from now, about 3 years out before we see these sort of, in everybody's hands, so to speak.
Okay, Anthony Masucci, thank you. And if you're looking for a Christmas present for me, a man whose job it was to predict whether